players who were criticized, but ended up being the best back in 2011. 20-year-old young Spanish guy named David De Gea joined Manchester United. We know when we talk about David De Gea now, we use words like legend or icon. But I think people really forget just how close his career came to being a total disaster. If you rewind to 2011, he wasn't a hero, he was a punchline. He was this skinny, homesick 20-year-old kid who barely spoke a word of English. I mean, the biggest story about him wasn't a save. It was that he got caught eating a donut in a Tesco without paying for it. The British press absolutely destroyed him. They called him Jeepers Keepers. They said he was too weak, too fragile, and a waste of money. Honestly, watching him back then was painful. He looked like a lost child who had accidentally wandered onto a football pitch. Most players, they would have folded. They would have gone back to Spain with their tail between their legs. But De Gea did something incredible. He decided to change everything. He practically lived in the gym. There are stories about him force-feeding himself protein shakes until he felt sick, just so he could handle the physicality of the Premier League. And that work paid off. For about 5 or 6 years, he wasn't just the best goalkeeper in England. He was a one-man wall. He single-handedly kept Manchester United afloat during some really dark times. But football is brutal, right? It has a short memory. After that nightmare World Cup in 2018, the narrative flipped again. Suddenly, he was old. News critics said he couldn't play with his feet, that he was obsolete. And when he left United in 2023, he didn't just change clubs, he vanished. He spent an entire year sitting at home. Imagine that. One of the best shot stoppers in history, just sitting on his couch, unemployed, while the world moved on. Everyone assumed he was finished. And that's why his comeback with Fiorentina is so special. He didn't just come back, he came back swinging. Saving 2 penalties in 1 game against AC Milan, that is ridiculous. It just proves that form comes and goes, but class is permanent. De Gea's career isn't perfect. It's messy. It's full of mistakes. But it's defined by the fact that every time the world tried to write him off, he put the gloves back on and forced them to rewrite the headline. My next video covers a player who, after leaving his club, became one of the worst. You don't want to miss that. Hit follow now.